There's a quiet decision forming here, not one you're announcing, not one that feels dramatic on the surface, but energetically, this choice is already setting a new direction in motion. This reading looks at what's shifting, what this decision is really about, and what begins opening up as you choose differently. I'm going to start off by looking at the crossroads you're standing at. Then the quiet decision taking shape. What this decision begins to unlock. The old pattern that loses power. And finally, the new direction that starts to form. This is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here, and we're looking at the crossroads you're standing at and what is currently converging in your life that is requiring a choice or internal shift. And what we see here so clearly for you is that you have reached a point in your life where you have to make a strong decision with regards to an area where you have been playing it small, where you have been dimming your light in some way. I do feel that this particular area holds untapped potential, and it's an area that means a great deal to you. But for some reason, you have consciously decided not to be the star of the show. You have consciously not come forward with your ideas and your suggestions and your recommendations. You have consciously let somebody else take the lead. And this could be for so many different reasons. It could be that you didn't want to, say, ruffle your boss's feathers. Maybe they are a very insecure person, and you know that if they see you as a threat, they might fire you. And so you decided just to be quiet and take a back seat. Your significant other could be somebody who loves to be the center of attraction. And every time the spotlight's on you, they get put out in some way. So to keep the peace, perhaps you've just taken a step back. But you are reaching a point now where you actually cannot avoid the spotlight any longer. The light is calling to you. There's something coming about now where you know you're going to have to stand up and be your true self and show who you are. The time of dimming your light is over. Now let us see the quiet decision taking shape, the choice, boundary, or inner commitment that you are forming privately. And what I'm seeing is that by you suppressing who you are, suppressing your personality, suppressing your talent, suppressing what you really want to be doing in life, just to keep the peace, just to make people around you happy, is no longer working for you. 10 of Swords tells me you've made a lot of sacrifices, but those sacrifices have taken a toll on you, and you've actually reached a point where you don't want to do it anymore. You know that time is over. You're ready to turn your back on playing it small, and you're ready to face the future. I do see here for many of you that something has either already come about that has triggered this for you, or something is about to come in that's going to give you confirmation that you're doing the right thing. And it's coming through as a gift from the hand of God. It's a new opportunity that comes through that will allow you to step out of the shadows and into the spotlight. And this time, you're not going to say, thanks but no thanks. This time, you're going to see this beautiful pentacle with all the opportunity surrounding it for what it is. And this time you are deciding quietly but with immense strength that you're not going to let this slip by. Now let us see what this decision begins to unlock. And we're looking at the door, opportunity, or energetic shift that starts opening as a result of this choice. The first thing you are going to experience as you make this decision is you're going to find the release out of 9 of Swords. So you are leaving behind this feeling of being so worried and so anxious, of upsetting somebody, unnerving somebody, making your significant other angry, threatening your boss in some way. You're going to let go of the fear. You're going to let go of the worry. You're going to understand that it's not your place to pander to other people's insecurities. You are going to now honor that inner flame within you. That flame there are the spotlights waiting to shine on you and the light that you are bringing down from the spiritual realm. Something that is your true essence, your true calling. And when you move into that and you say, right, no longer hiding in the shadows, what you're going to do is bring in this incredible joy into your life. Now, Knight of Wands tells me that not only are you going to feel this immense relief, but you're going to find that you are filled with passion and motivation. You cannot wait to get going with regards to this new opportunity that is coming through. Whether it's an opportunity to do something you've never done before, like go on a trip, or learn something new, or to participate in a new sport or a new hobby, or you're being asked out on a date, or you have an opportunity to head up a project at work. Whatever it is, this tells me that you are now ready to step into the spotlight and acknowledge that it's your time to be seen and recognized. Now let us see the old pattern that loses power. What starts dissolving, weakening, or losing influence because you are choosing differently. And the biggest thing that loses power is this energy of you hanging back, letting everybody else come before you, giving everybody the chance to be in the spotlight because you are afraid of what being in the spotlight will do to you. And so you stay back and continuously think, what if? What if I had the courage to put my opinion forward, even if it upsets my family members? What if I just allow myself to be my naturally funny, quirky self and let my significant other just deal with it? You are now stepping out of this energy of holding yourself back just because you do not want to upset the apple cart. Now you are ready to leave that behind. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, all goes into that bowl of being released, and you confidently walk towards your new day, a day where you are not afraid to stand in your own power and to speak your mind, to speak your truth, and show the world who you are. Right, let us see now the new direction that starts to form. So we're looking at the emerging path, timeline, or identity that begins to take shape. What I'm seeing with 9 of Wands is that you have had so many ideas and plans that you have thought up and dreamt of and visualized, but you never allowed yourself to step forward and allowed them to become a reality. You have held back. But now, as this new direction starts to form, that light there still burns brightly. It never went out. You never lost that inner calling, that feeling of, I need to acknowledge the rhythm of my inner drum. What will happen now is that you are naturally and easily going to be moving forward and doing away with any blocks or barriers that you have put up yourself. As we saw, you are walking confidently into this new direction. And the wonderful confirmation we have for you is 10 of Pentacles, because this is what is waiting for you. This is your possibility. That pentacle is going to grow and expand and bring you into the ultimate energy of what prosperity and abundance means to you. And this can touch any area of your life. And for many of you, I think it's going to touch more than one area, but it's where you feel that your needs are met, but not only just met, where there is a surplus of blessings flowing through your life. You're able to choose and select what you do and who you do it with. You're surrounded with people you feel connected to and comfortable with. This isn't about a loud moment. It's about a subtle realignment that changes your direction over time. The energy here shows that once this inner decision settles, things start responding to you differently. There is so much here to look forward to. That's all I have for you right now. I trust this message supports you in some way, and I'm sending you all so much love.